Hey, snack pack, snacking here, putting the cherries in your cheesecake, if you know what I mean. Bringing you a tactical breakdown on Horizon Lunar Colony. Now, I will say I hate Horizon almost as much as I hate Ilios. I still haven't gotten quite used to the rearranging that they've done to the map, although the point is much more defensible than it was. First point, I mean, is much more defensible than it was. I will say, giving away the ending, we totally get rolled here. So why this match? It's because it was an interesting strategy for the attackers, and they managed to execute this strategy extremely well. Even when we were expecting it later and attempting to defend against it, we couldn't. So it was well done by the enemy, and I think it's worth a look to maybe discuss how we can beat a situation like this in the future. So without further ado, here we go.
Horizon. Fun. What you want me to?
We're gonna need the upward mobility.
Okay, let's take a quick look at comp, if I can manage to pause here. Wow. Okay, so Sadie's gonna Zarya up. I'm gonna Winston. I'm not. Oh, I was asked to go Winston, and now I don't remember why. I'm not sure what we were thinking we were going to come up against. We were thinking we needed the vertical mobility. And Zarya can help Winston survive if he dives in, and can't get out. Moira and Reaper are the first two of the team.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Let's see what we're gonna deal with. Let's see what else we got.
Plus, I just.
What's happened here?
There's a McCree. Oh, and a
Where do
Zen.
we want to set up?
Okay, this I think is a problem. We are setting up on low ground, and we have no shield tank. Normal defense has a bunker style defense on the upper platform with a mobility tank to run around and beat up on things that get separated. So we're not taking advantage of high ground. And I thought this was a mistake up front.
Just gonna play the point.
I didn't push it with people because it's a low level game, and they might not be comfortable doing that. There's our Reaper. I hate being fat, I breathe heavy. Comes through on these videos. So there's the Symmetra and the Mei with a Diva and a Ryan, and I couldn't see what their healers were. Now, Sadie just pointed something out. Let's listen to that again real quick.
Metro and May.
Look for them teleporting to the point.
Okay, right there. Sadie knows what's coming. And I've never seen this strat, but she knows what's going to happen. She says, look for the teleporter to point.
They're all coming on the left side, high ground.
So there's their Moira. I still don't know what their other healer is. Ana, I think, for some reason. The sim has already gone through.
That's exactly.
And I'm letting them know that's exactly what's happening. See, they've teleported over there. They've already got 3 onto that high ground. We aren't up there to contest, right? The Reaper is separated. I'm separated. I had a bad jump. There's 1, 2.
I got murdered.
3. 4.
Yeah, we all got murdered.
Yeah, we're done. So Sadie absolutely called that. She absolutely saw what was going to happen, and we lost that point in 57 seconds. Under a minute, I think. Or maybe just over once they actually cap it, but it doesn't matter. We can't take it back. We absolutely got completely rolled.
Alright, long hold.
Okay, so I'm not going to go through the hold. Well, I mean, I'll show you the results, but mistakes. Our comp was bad. We needed a different tank other than a Zarya, I think. I think we needed a Ryan. I think we needed an Orisa. We needed to be able to challenge them when they got onto that upper level. And we certainly shouldn't have followed them down. If they went directly on a point, I think we should have pulled off a point, set up a bunker, and and then moved back onto point. We might have given up a tick, maybe even two, but we would have stopped that. We would have stopped that initial push. I think that's what we should have done. As it was, we stood in place and we got our asses handed to us. It's just that simple. So I'm not going to go through the rest of this hold. I am going to skip forward a little bit here. Things happen. I switch to Ryan. Things happen. I die. More things happen. Round one. This is what I wanted.
We got rolled. That was bad.
That was a coordinated sim push.
That was a very coordinated sim push, yeah. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see. So they rolled us in about 2 or 3 minutes onto point 2, leaving them with 6 minutes to go. They are in a great position going into the next round. We absolutely got our ass handed to us.
Sim might be about as
Normally
happens.
So I decide to heal.
We're gonna be tank bros.
Since we had a Mercy, I decided to heal. So looking at our comp, Soldier, Ryan, Winston, me as Mercy. I think we have a Moira and Pharaoh. So we're gonna pharmacy this, right?
Yo, Roger.
All right, picking up round 2. Let's see how much time we got left. So not horrible. I mean, it's a minute and a half difference.
So how do we want to prevent the same thing from happening?
Soldier worked on offense.
Yeah. Amalgam monkey.
Well, what they're going to do is they're going to come directly onto point, and we're not going to be able to pour enough damage.
Okay, so I'm having an old man moment here, and I don't realize we're on attack.
We're not. We should do if they do that.
So we're going to do the same
This
comp
step-
again.
We just hold again.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm stupid.
Yes.
Except I'm going to go Zen this time.
Okay.
What year are you?
Capture objective Macedon.
They're down two. They're down two.
Move, move, move. Fluffy, I got an orb on you.
Thank you.
He's discorded. Diva Discord.
I'm up one.
I'm down.
That was a really good dynamite. This was a bad play because the healers. This was a bad push because the healers got separated. We couldn't go up the stairs because of the diva. We should have backed out, and we didn't. That was just uncoordinated.
Pretty much got all those.
Mercy solo. Yeah. That fucking shit.
Reaper down.
Our Ryan is. Moira discorded. Their Ryan's coming.
I'm trying to bait out the fire strike here, and he didn't go
Back
for
up.
it.
Oh, they got it.
All right. So they've held us off twice. We're going to push again here in a second. They use their mercy ult. We have Transcendence to push with.
Yeah.
We're going left side. They throw in a bomb. Enough shields to block.
Oh.
We're down one tank.
I'm assuming our Winston got caught without his jets.
I'm gonna come back with bolt.
That Reaper's just tearing the tanks up.
Back out, back out.
I do not use Transcendence because there was no point. Giving us 3 ults for the next push.
Focus down the.
We're grouping up. Push number 3.
Let's go.
Reaper's down.
Let's go.
Mercy ult. Ash down.
There we go. That got it.
He's almost done.
Gotta love
Zen is down.
Reapers at silver, right? Because they think they can Death Blossom and save a point.
I'm almost back.
Get on playing the Caps faster. Get on playing the Caps faster. We would have capped it by now, bro.
Good job.
All right, so that's positive.
Back.
High ground.
All right, we get 1 push.
Good job, good punish.
Go, go, go.
Huge. Oh, I got Ash. I got Ash as well.
Mord's almost down, she's almost down.
Diva's discorded.
Oh shit, I gotta hide.
Mercy's almost down. Oh, I need help finishing her off.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
She's down. Good job, thank you.
Sadie brings the wrecking ball
Reaper down.
for stall. Which actually isn't a bad plan.
You got 2 of us coming from spawn. Hold as long as you can.
There's 40%.
Oh. Got a feral. Come back.
That was a good barrage. I mean, it was a... Well, I say it was a good barrage. It was a good barrage for silver, right? Because we just stopped the Mercy cold.
Watch out.
They're managing in contest. We're at 75%. Now our DPS is starting to fall apart. Our soldier shouldn't be on point. I mean, that's just part of it. He just shouldn't. He should be up on high ground still.
Lucio, Discord.
They've got some stall in. They brought the Brigida out to counter Sadie.
Fucking diva won't get out by 5 days.
They're triple tank now.
They triple tanked.
Bastion.
And brought out the Bastion. So really, for getting stalled on point 1, that was a pretty decent push.
Push up. You guys are like this off. This
Now for the...
Lucio. Good job.
Good.
Not much.
Double.
Free. Spin a little.
Okay, so I forget what our other healer is. I don't remember if I go Mercy or Anna. And in the end, it isn't going to matter. So the strategy here is double shield with a Bastion and the Pharaoh. The idea is to be able to pour enough damage onto point to push them back off, because we're sure that they're going to come at us with that Symmetra strat again, because it worked so amazingly well the first time.
Thing to do the same. We need to point. Yeah, I actually like this a lot.
So this time, instead of holding low ground, we're holding high ground with multiple shields. This is what we should have done the first time. Where are you going, Bastion? Where are you? God damn it.
Our Bastion's being frozen.
Ace down.
Oh.
Now, I knew if their Ryan
Bastion
came
res.
at me that I could fly past him and res that Bastion. I felt pretty good about that. As long as I didn't get pinned, I was going to be okay.
Yeah, their Reinhardt made a mistake. He moved off of you. If he would have stayed there, I couldn't have rezzed you.
Shit got frantic. I think they expected me to die, but I had so much focus heal. They're like, what the fuck?
Don't go down there, Ryan. That's not where you should be. You should be up here.
Nice. Reinhardt's behind. Teleporter. I'm down. Your Mercy is down.
That was a good play right there. So the Symmetra beamed them right on the high ground again, right in front of us, and you cannot pour enough damage into the shields in time to stop that. I mean, it was just a good play.
This May.
Now we're all split. See, we're split. We've got shields going
Back off a
down,
point if you need to.
healers
space.
down. See, here's where I'm advising we give space and then move back onto point, but we don't have near enough power for this. This is over. We've got to hold
Okay,
this other
set
point
up on
now.
2. We're going to get rolled if we don't hurry. Die or get back.
Set up on 2. Set up on 2.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B. My will made real.
A lot of
Alright.
them are left.
Teleporter going up top. They're dropping on point.
I was attempting to keep our Bastion up, and I walked out from behind the corner where I was safe, and that was stupid. I should have just stayed in the corner till after the bomb and then gone out and seen it if I could arrest someone.
Oh, that hurt.
Both healers are down. Bastion's down.
Yeah, that was a good play.
The sim has walled off our soldier, and that's it. So, Symmetra rolled us twice. Both times she had great use of teleporter. So we had positional mistakes, especially the first hold. The very first round of defense, we were not positioned well to stop, well, anything, quite honestly. We should have been on high ground. Like I said, I probably should have pushed it in voice chat because I knew we had a bad setup, but I chose not to because, again, high silver, low gold game, you know, people maybe aren't comfortable on high ground, and I'm thinking maybe we should just, you know, maybe we should just play where we're comfortable. Then you can't know this until you see what the enemy has, and they rolled us so fast with that Symmetra teleporter that I don't think it would have made any difference anyway. If we could have correctly known their comp, maybe we could have set up for that teleporter, but we should have been up top. That would have been much better. We got rolled because of our position. We should have had. Well, I like I said, I want to bash our comp because you don't know until they know. But what we should have done is rotate off point. Right? We should have given them the space. We couldn't stop them. We couldn't pour enough damage into them. There was no way. We should have just pulled off a point and then attempted to take it back. That's what we should have done. We should have pulled off a point, maybe gone up to high ground ourselves, because they would have all been on point, and then just shot them like fish in a barrel. Maybe we should have done that. I don't know. But our defense was completely wrong. I've never seen Symmetra used that aggressively with the teleporter or that coordinated. That was very well coordinated. Their entire team listened to that Symmetra. They went through the teleporters. The Ryan, was first or second so that he could protect the teleporter pad, because that's another option, is destroying the pad before the team gets through. It was just well done by the enemy. And I will be thinking about defenses for this in the future. Anyway, I thought this was an interesting game, wanted to point this out. Probably my last tactical breakdown before Christmas. I might get one out over the weekend, but honestly, I'm not going to guarantee it. I might get out a tip video over the weekend. Again, not going to guarantee it. And so anyway, that's all I got for now. Hope if I don't get out another video, I hope everybody has a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever it is you celebrate with your friends and family. Make it a good one. And as always, be nice to each other. That's all I got. Snacking out.